Hello, welcome to the 12 Cast-Ons of Christmas. Today is day number 6. This will mark halfway through the 12 days of Christmas. I am really excited to look into this bowl and see what we're going to be making today. If you don't know what the 12 Cast-Ons of Christmas is, welcome. I'm joining in a make-along by Ange of Yarn and Yarns, who has a podcast here on YouTube, which is always linked below these videos. And basically between the 24th of December and the 31st of January next year, 2025, it's cast on up to 12, including 12 new projects, and then work on them throughout the year. It's that simple. And so this is my first year joining in. I am very excited and I am so enjoying it. Starting that many new projects in that many days, 12 in 12, is something I have not done for a long time. And there was a bonus project, which you will have seen yesterday, that I got finished as well. Yeah, so there you go. This is day number 6 of the cast-ons. This will be cast on number 7 in 6 days. Insane. I used to cast on everything and never finish anything, and then I went through phases of only casting on a few things and working on a few things, and now I'm just back to having the fun and enjoying the knitting, and I will go back and work on these projects and get them done. What I'm wearing today is the Daft Days cardigan by Crea, which I will also link below. This is my advent knit from last year, and so it actually has, it started down here. We did a colour gradient up to the top here. So this pink stripe is the final one that I've managed to fit here. And so the final 3 pink are on the sleeve. And then I had to do a shortened gradient for the sleeve because I didn't have enough room. But yeah, this is the advent swap that me and my mum and sister and 2 friends did last year. And we have done another one this year and I am almost finished. I think I have 4 more colours to add in and the sleeves to do. But that's another thing, another episode, another podcast. Today we are here to pick the next pattern. So, next project. I have around 30-ish. I've lost track exactly how many are in here. Different ideas. And I'm going to pick out one for today. Alright, I have my little thing. I have no idea what's in here. Let's open it together. Ooh, okay. I'm pretty sure that's my same response every day. This is the DRK Everyday Cowl. It is, I believe, a slip stitch cowl by Andrea Mowry of Dre Renee Knits. And I bought this pattern probably when it came out because I had the yarn to make it and then I never actually made it. Right? Classic. You all been there? I'm going to go get the yarn and I will be back to show you. I have the yarn. Alright, so this one is a hand spun. I did this myself out of some scrappy roving that I got from Fibre Art Shed in Australia. I got 200 grams of scrappy roving. One was pretty much this. The other one was a lot of this, but had a bit of the more purple at the end. But the purple was the end that I could see. So I started spinning, I think I spun the completely rainbow one first. And then when I got the second one, I was like, I'll spin it just straight and maybe ply it and maybe not. And then I realized that it was actually mostly the same. And so I ended up plying it together. And then I think I ended up applying the purple back on itself at the end because I had slightly more of that one. So it is mostly this, and then instead of doing a separate skein, I just kept it in a little bit of the purple. I wasn't sure what to do. It is 200 grams, and it's a sport to DK, I think. Some parts would be definitely fingering, but I think overall it would be sport to DK. And then I have this. It's a little darker than it's showing up there. Maybe more that. But you can see holding them together, yeah, it's getting blown out, how that picks up the bits of the red in here. And so I thought that would be a really beautiful a really beautiful pairing for a cowl. I have 2 balls of this. This is Heirloom Merino Fleck 8 ply, so it is like a tweedy yarn, and I just picked it up from a shop in Milton that I don't think has an online thing. Not Milton, Ulladulla, New South Wales. But it is 100% merino wool. It was like a craft store, but they had a wool section. So I picked that up there, and I have that, and I am excited to make this cowl. I think the thing that stopped me from casting it on before, A, is that I've had a lot of other things that I've been trying to get done quickly, like Christmas presents. But also, this is 200 grams. These are 50 grams balls, so this is 100. So I'm going to end up with quite a bit of this left over, assuming I even have enough of this. I haven't checked the pattern specs. And so I was trying to decide whether I wanted to use this in a bigger project rather than use half of it and then have half left. But since I've picked it, I'm just going to go for it, because I did, as soon as these were sitting next to each other in my storage, I went, yes, I love that together. So I'm just going to go with it, make a cowl that I love, and then if I have leftovers of this, I'll just put it aside for another project, because that's totally fine. I think I will probably start with the end that is not purple, and I may even just wind up the purple separately and have that as a mini skein rather than trying to do a gradient or trying to use it as part of it. But I will see how it spins up, because sometimes when you spin it up, you'll know, probably, that when you spin up a cake, you tend to get an idea of what it actually looks like, where in skein form, it's a bit harder. So I'm not actually sure how much of a gradient this is. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty overall one. It was rainbow robing, but I did spin one skein from the fold, so it would have stretched out the colours a little bit. And then the other skein I just spun straight, so it would have been much more mushy. So I'm not sure how much of that gradient is going to show up or not. So I'll skein it up, cake it up, sorry. I will cake it up, and I will see what we have to work with. But I'm excited to get these going. Ooh, no, don't change. There is another jumper that I'd love to do, which is the pressed flower pullover. I was like, maybe I could do this for that. But no. Cowl, it's happening today. I will take you along as we do what we do today. It is New Year's Eve, December 31st. I am here to show you my progress for day 6 of the 12 Cast-Ons of Christmas. Thank you so much for joining me with this. I have 6 more days and I'm excited to get there, but for today I will show you what I've done. I did cake up the yarn and I'm not in the middle of the row. How brilliant is that? I love how this is working up. I love, the hand spun is pretty even actually, which is nice. It's a little bit blown out there. It is more that colour. But I love the texture with the slip stitches. I love the way that the hand spun is playing with the red colour. It's just making me so happy to see this grow. And it's nice because this one didn't start with a huge amount of rib, just tiny little cast on and grows from there. So yeah, really, really happy with how this has worked. I'm going to put number 6 on here so that I know it was cast on number 6 for 2025 12 cast-ons. There we go. Now when I started this, I was super tempted to stop and turn it into a pressed flower pullover by Amy Christopher's, which I'll try and remember to put a pattern up here or a picture up here. But yeah, you can see the colours there are just playing so beautifully. But it is a DK weight sweater, so I definitely do not have enough of the red colour, and I think I would probably have enough of the hand spun if I didn't do this. But I would then have to find another red to go with it. So I'm not going to do that. I decided I would continue with this project instead of doing a U-turn. So I'm going to continue with this. I do have lots of other quantities of hand spun that I can spin for a pressed flowers pullover. That is also on my list, but I haven't put it in this box, I don't think, because I don't have yarn ready to go for it. And I don't think I have anything in my stash that I could pull for it. So I'm not going to be doing that in this 12 cast-ons, but this has given me a colour inspiration for it. So yeah, the deep red with kind of the more muted hand spuns, blues, I'm really liking. And I do have some rainbow fibre right next to me, but it's a muted rainbow. So I was like, maybe I could do that with it. We'll have to see. But yeah, so I just thought I'd let you know, I did very, 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 very come close to ripping this out and at least saving the hand spun for the pressed flowers, because that is 200 grams. But I don't actually know how long it is because I didn't measure it. I just know how much it weighs. So I actually don't know if I would have enough anyway, and so I just decided I would go with my original idea and it'll be fine. So there you go. Pressed flowers is definitely on my wish list of things that I would like to make. The pullover, because I love pullovers, as we've decided. Cool. Alright, I just wanted to let you know that as well, because, I mean, every time you start a project, maybe not you, but for me, when I start a project, I just have 1,000 other projects come to mind of what I would like to do. But yes, today has been a big day. We did have a little bit of a party this evening with some friends coming over. It is only 10:36 p.m. and I'm going to bed because tomorrow we are going into Krakow, which is one of the major cities here in Poland. We're going to go catch the Christmas markets on their final day. So I will take the camera. I will try and take some footage of that. I'm still planning to do this tomorrow, but we'll see if that actually works with everything else that's going on, because we will be traveling all day, so it will just be the evening that I could do anything. But I will still try, and I will try and take some photos and videos so that you can join me in that, because it will be a pretty cool day. Yeah, but that's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.